Morning, guys. I hope this video finds you in good health and that you guys are finding some time here to enjoy yourselves in amongst all this chaos. Wanted to take a second and look at a couple common mistakes or mistakes that I saw made that I want to avoid everybody to avoid making here with this. So far, everybody that's turned in Centroids relative to 0, 0, wonderful job. You guys have really knocked it out of the park so far, especially with our current virtual learning situation. So I wanted to look at triangles. Number one thing with triangles is your height divided by 3 and your base divided by 3 formula move from the right angle of the triangle. So we need to get to the right angle of the triangle always. We cannot do anything from this point. So in this problem, the student did y bar equals 1.5 plus height divided by 3. Well, that 1.5 only got us to this point of the triangle. One thing that I'm going to recommend you to do is to go to the right angle of the triangle and find its x and y coordinate and write an ordered pair like this right here. So this ordered pair for this corner would be 0, 6.5. Okay? If you do that and you put an ordered pair there correctly, then when you go to do your formula, for example, your y bar formula, you would just go look at the y coordinate of your formula, which in this ordered pair would be 6.5. So we would put 6.5. Then we would look at, is our centroid moving us in a downward or upward direction? So does the formula take us down from where we're at in a negative direction or up from where we're at in a positive direction? And in our case on this triangle, it takes us downward. So it would be 6.5 minus height divided by 3. So again, if you get the ordered pair for that right angle of your triangle, and then look at, are you moving to the left or right? Left being negative, right being positive from that to get to your centroid, or up or down if you're in the y bar, up or down. All right. Now our x bar in this case, since the coordinate of this point was 0 in the x direction, it's over the 0, our x bar would be 0 plus, because we are moving to the right, so that would be a positive, plus base divided by 3. In this case, our x centroid on this one ends up equaling 1. Okay. Another thing that I noticed and made perfect sense, so I wanted to cover it why someone may have done this, is on the semicircle. The 1.5 in the y bar here, the 1.5 does not become a part of the formula. The formula is still just 4r divided by 3 pi. This 1.5 does not get added to the top. It should be 1.5 plus the formula as a whole, unchanged, 4 times r divided by 3 times pi. Okay, so don't add the distance it takes you to get to the bottom of the semicircle to the top side of your formula. Make sure you put that outside your formula. Again, you could find the center point of the semicircle as an ordered pair like this and write it. And in this case, on this one, it's drawn off from what your paper is. So this one would show as 2, 1.5. Again, the line of symmetry crosses my x-axis, so my x bar is the x coordinate for that center point. And then my y bar is get to the center point, 1.5, plus, because I'm going on upward from my center point up into my semicircle, plus 4r divided by 3 pi. I hope this helps you with centroids number 2. Take a look at it. If you have questions, contact me on the Remind, anything like that. And also make sure you read your email today and answer the question that I had for you about potentially going virtual office hours a couple days a week to see if maybe that helps you as we move forward here. Uh, have a good day.